I live here from 1987. Over 30 odd years I live here, and I've never experienced what I'm experiencing now.
6, 7 o'clock. People don't used to go in bed and like when Corona, 6, 7 o'clock, they send big people in bed like people like a picnic to go to school. Come on, man.
Best wishes in everything you do today. May the Lord keep you from danger and sorrow as you make your way out this morning. Have yourself a wonderful day. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Yet another morning, I find myself alive and not dead. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. That's what I'm telling you, people. Every day above ground is definitely a blessing. Anyway, people, one only person thing I got longer than the news. So kick back, relax. Oh, before I retract this, I can tell you something. And God said, I've heard your cries. I can feel your pain. I have not forgotten you. I know that you may not understand all that I do and allow, but I am always in control. I alone have all the power. Out of your hurt and disappointment, I will bring great joy. I need you to hold on during these difficult days ahead. Everything is going to be all right. Place your faith and trust in me like never before. But still, I know that I am God. People, can't say me never tell you that, you know. And me says so, and God says so. But anyway, make I move on with the news. Yesterday, Sleepy come and him say, yo, don't find this and him don't get this and one whole heap of something. And me tell you, say, look how them are going to set up something and boom. See it there now, people. Nearly 60 rounds of ammo was handed over to the police in St. Mary on Tuesday under the government gun amnesty. A businessman handed over the ammo to senior officers attached to the Area 2 police headquarters. The Ministry of National Security has been encouraging people to surrender their illegal and unregistered weapon to the state without fear of prosecution. The amnesty runs from November 5th to November 19th. An assault rifle was handed over to the Port Maria police in St. Mary yesterday under the government gun amnesty. What me telling the paper? Look at that. It is not disclosed if the weapon was loaded with ammo. Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson, yes, Billy Lee Booth himself, conducted a site visit in Port Maria. Speaking to our news team, Anderson said the handover to the Port Maria police is a clear signal that the illegal firearm holders are willing to take up the amnesty. I'm not sure about that. You understand? Me not sure about that. The man them make you know say, yo, just tell the police and make sure them no miss when them book them a road card. Them not take no 15 years and a life imprisonment. That the man them make you know, you understand? So I show talk to the end. Anyway, people, make I move on. A team of officers assigned to the St. James Police Division seized an illegal firearms and several rounds of ammo during an operation on Malden Road, Maroon Town. Report reaching our news team from the Springmount Police that at about 5:50 p.m. lawmen were in the area when they saw a man standing inside a yard. On seeing the police, he ran into the house and escaped. The premises was searched and a 9mm pistol with a magazine containing several rounds of ammo found inside a room. No one was arrested in relation to the seizure. Yes, people. Police make him an escape. Anyway, I can move on. A man who was on bail for illegal possession of firearm was brought before senior parish court judge Lorian Cole Montague after he accused of allegedly using a screwdriver to stab a man. Yes, people, the man never used a gun. The man take out him screwdriver this time. Shakari Miller, who appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, pled not guilty to the offense of unlawful wounding. The allegations are that on October 22nd, Miller and another man got into an argument with the complainant. The court was told that the other man held the complainant while Miller used a screwdriver to stab him in the left hand. Oh Lord, the people. Take a screwdriver, stab the man coming like a nail in pancreas. Since the complainant was not in court, a subpoena was ordered for him to present himself to the court. The accused was remanded until December 13 when the case will again be mentioned. Come like them body up and say, hey boy, don't come a court, you know. This is a rich family. I feel like that go on people. But anyway, because I got Clarendon. A Kingston man is being sought as the main suspect after a house in New Bowens, Clarendon, was broken into and more than 1 million in cash and other items seized. Police have recovered some of the stolen items and detained one man, but said the suspect, who's from Franklin Town, is at large. The robbery reported occurred between 3:50 a.m. and 6 a.m. Monday. It was reported that the homeowner left his home for work and securely locked his door. While in Kingston, he received a telephone call that men were seen taking items from his house and loading it into a Toyota Noah. Then people on the phone themselves said the man them place. Anyway, the householder returned home to find that the culprit entered his house by gaining entry through the front door. He made checks and saw that the house was ransacked and several items missing. That include 3 TV, a generator, a power washing machine, 2 metal door, a welding ring, 250,000 drills, a Samsung tablet, all estimated to value more than $1 million. On Tuesday, acting on information, the big idiot police them intercept the Toyota Noah and arrest the driver. Slappy boy should have get slapped still. You understand? Because I know the van could have sold for more than $1 million. So what I said, I mean what I said, I mean I take it back. Me only know that. The driver then led cops to an unoccupied 1-bedroom dwelling. The house was searched and the cops found a under generator, a under power washer, 8 video cameras. The items were identified by the homeowner. Police also retrieved $46,000 from the driver, who has since been detained as they continued their investigation. Yes, people, that's how I go right there. So hold on, from the week start, me not stop telling about a little bit them I get raped, don't it? Look at this again. Right there, Westmoreland, Magan. A 5-year-old carpenter from Westmoreland has been charged with rape of a 9-year-old girl from the parish. The accused has been identified as Lynn Shane Spence, otherwise called Biggs, of Fort William District in the parish. Spence was charged by the police on Monday. Report reaching our news team from the police that the 9-year-old girl was at home with other relatives along with Spence, who is a family friend. Yeah, always telling you watch them family friend there. You understand the people that who have run on the picnic coming like on not here. Anyway, the guy continued. The report said shortly after a relative received news about the death of the child's mother and went to verify the news, the complainant was then left in the care of the accused. Subsequently, Spence reported he had sexual intercourse with the child against her will. A report was made to the police and a statement was recorded which named Spence as the culprit. He later turned himself into the Sabdamar police station, where he was subsequently charged. Slap on should have slap on the other classes. You understand? So what I said, I mean what I said, I mean I'll take you back. Hold on now, because them hold the boat captain. Let me tell you where I'm going for that. A boat captain was on Wednesday fined a total of $2,015,000 in the Manchester Parish Court for smuggling ganja. Richard Linder was arrested and charged after the vessel he and 2 men were traveling in was intercepted by the Jamaica Defence Force Coast Guard on September 21st, 2021 off the coast of Manchester. Yes, people, and guess what? 1,680 pounds. Me can't believe that the man them are way so good these days. Not even little toops over. No, sir. This not right. You understand? Of ganja was seized in 38 caucus bag. Not my caucus bag, people. No. We never sell them none. Through the course of the proceeding, the other 2 culprits of the vessel, Lloyd Bennett and Kaiga James, abscond bail. Linda pled guilty on September 22nd of this year to possession of dealing and trafficking ganja. On Wednesday, he was fined $15,000 or 6 months imprisonment for ganja and $1 million or 2 years for dealing in ganja and $1 million or 2 years for trafficking ganja. Yes, people, them clap him out, you understand? The way you have to do your youth, you understand? I should not get slapped still. You all ganja fool. Anyway, now, people, right around that thing them again. Right around one place, right around one part. The community of Riversdale in St. Catherine has been plunged into mourning. Yes, people. Stabbing death of an 18-year-old resident, Dane Stevenson, otherwise called Ty. He died in hospital a few hours before dawn on Sunday, November 6th, following an incident that transpired a day before. Information reaching our news team from Riversdale Police that at about 6:15 p.m., Stevenson and the suspect had a confrontation during which the suspect used an ice pick to stab him in the chest. Yes, people, coming like an ice sheet that stab him right in his chest. Stevenson was transported to the Linsted Public Hospital and transported to Spanish Town, where he died. Why they never tried on a public? Why you never tried on a public? Anyway, that done gone already. But Tai sister come out and attack and she said all the things that her brother was a nice youth and them look at something there. But this is what I want to tell you now. She stated that the incident between her brother and the suspect mainly stemming from a controversy that had been brewing regarding the suspect's son, who is still in primary school. The child is said to have bullied a classmate who is the brother of the late Stevenson. Stevenson's sister claimed that her mother in the past complained to the suspect about the child's alleged behavior. Things got heated on Saturday when someone reportedly told the suspect that Stevenson had hit her son in the head. One concubine made Stevenson's sister stated that based on information she received, the suspect reportedly lay with Stevenson until he finished playing football on the playing field in Riversdale and was heading home. While Stevenson was walking past a bar where the suspect worked, the suspect allegedly stopped him and accused him of hitting her son. A dispute started between both. Yes, people can take two to tangle. You understand? And guess what? While the big cuss out go on and Stevenson making us watch on man. Me never like your son in my head, you know. No, I never made it. Him not get no look in my head, I lie them a tell. Road girl take his ice pick where she use, chip up ice, put that the man them drinks at the bar and tab him. Yes, people. That is exactly what she did. Right out of Rockfort, Magan. Residents of Rockfort in East Kingston say the curfew in the division gave them a welcome break from the horrors of the previous week. Here are the people have to say, man.
Glad for the curfew, and I wish they did put a police station in here. Because since the curfew come, we can sleep. The people can walk. It is not, everybody not 100% because you know some little shop are used to open. Them still not open because them you're not look out at 2 eye anymore, you look out at 6 eye where you don't have. Because you don't know, you have to expect the unexpected. But for now, I really give God thanks for the police them. I live here from 1987. Over 30 odd years I live here and I've never experienced what I'm experiencing now.
6, 7 o'clock. People don't used to go to bed and like when Corona, 6, 7 o'clock, they send big people in bed like people like to go to school. Come on, man. No, man.
Give me 8 o'clock. If we don't have no police are serious, bring in the army. And when the army come, him now going and attack with nobody. You see me? And when man's soldier them get prayed. Nobody not pray the police right now. But people pray, man pray the soldier. So my soldier going to be in command, and them have to be in command. They can't make police be in command. Because the police them get the upper hand, they will abuse the people then. Let me tell you something. You see that shop at one night and some police come to lock it down. So the MBA. You know some soldier pass one night and want to shop lock down and just stop and heal up everybody and pick up everybody and put on them out and say, we are good now half an hour here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, in terms of our attendance, based on when the issue started in terms of the violence, our students had suffered greatly in terms of their ability to come out to school. So a number of our students lost a number of days. I think based on its starting point to when they had returned to school, some students might have lost 2 days, some 3, based on the situation in and of itself. We have started our intervention program in terms of doing some remedial work with those students that have been out, those students that are still having issues in terms of getting here in terms of the time, and during that time we had implemented some evening programs as well to assist. But thus far I think we're not totally back on track, but we're working.